Hey, what is going on, you guys? My name is Spydico64, and welcome back, everybody, to yet another NASCAR 164 scale diecast review. And here for today's 164 scale diecast review, we are going to be here today to have a look at and review here today at Justin Allgaier's number 40 Traveler Whisky Chevrolet that he ran in the 2025 Daytona 500, and also this marked Junior Motorsports' first NASCAR Cup Series start. All right, so we have here a Justin Allgaier Cup car, and we have here probably one of, if not one of the most highly anticipated releases in quite a little bit of some time now. And I gotta really honestly say this, for goddamn, Lionel really went all out with this packaging here. Let me tell you what. Wow, just, this came out so dang good right here. We're going to go ahead and get into this diecast review here. Of course, as always, guys, if you like the video, please go ahead, comment, like, subscribe. We've been pretty close to 1,000 subscribers, so I want to go ahead and try to get there. And maybe this review will get me there and all that good stuff. But just want to tell you all, thank you so much for watching. So, with that being said in mind, let's just go ahead here and let's have a look at this car right here. So as always, here's a quick look at the packaging. And good Lord, Lionel really went all out with this packaging. First and foremost here, in the front, it says Justin Allgaier. You got this really special kind of pattern right here. I don't know how to really describe that. Kind of like a guitar or like a wood pattern or something like that. This is Blake, what's his name? I forget the name of the artist. Chris Stapleton, I think. This is his whiskey and all that good stuff, is a country artist. So this one here, it says here 164 scale diecast body and chassis, Traveler Whisky 21 plus collectible. It says February 16, 2025. That was the date of their Cup Series debut. You got the foil back there, NASCAR. On the back here, it says Traveler Whisky, JRM, Junior Motorsports Cup Debut, 2025 Daytona 500. Justin Allgaier back there. Another NASCAR logo. And you have this on the other side. The hologram for GM. Good Lord. Another hologram for NASCAR. So let's go ahead and let's just get into this review here. So you might be wondering, how do we get this car out of the box? And this is how you do it. You open this slide like so, and I want to be very careful with this packaging because I will be keeping this car in its box. I'm not gonna rip it open or take this car off of the base. And you might notice you got this clear case right here. And so what y'all want to do is that you just want to I think like so. There are two clips right here. So I did this before. Okay, like so. And there you go. We're going to put this off to the side here for now. Again, don't want to destroy that. So there you go. Here is a look at the diecast itself. So I never would have imagined this car would have gotten made because first and foremost, Lionel, per their rule, they couldn't offer whiskey cars. This is like hard liquor, not like bush beer. That's just like regular liquor or something like that. But this is really strong liquor that they could never offer. But I have to imagine, since this car was very much so a very special one because it's Junior Motorsports' first Cup Series car, that Lionel probably are thinking, hey, we can maybe figure out a way to put this car in the NASCAR diecast line. And they did. And I gotta say, I'm very, very glad that this car was able to get produced finally. It's just so great to have this car in my hands. This is a diecast that certainly for sure I wanted to get right away because this car sold out so fast on Circle B diecast. It sold out on K-State, basically everywhere you buy. And good luck trying to get this because, yeah, this car it's going for pretty a high price. Now, if you are going to at least a NASCAR event, like I am going to Vegas this weekend for the O'Reilly race, you might be able to get one of these, but I don't know, man. I don't know. Try to get this car if you can, if it's on other diecast dealers like Spoiler Diecast, for example. So, yeah. But anyways, though, take a closer look, though, at the car itself here. You notice here that it is on this really nice-looking base which I will get into here in a little bit about. You can't take this car off of the base, by the way, but I will not be showing that here today because, again, I'm keeping this car in its base because, well, I'll get more into that here in a moment. But, yeah, this base right here, though, just looks super nice. It's not, of course, the winner circle base. It's basically its own base. It's kind of like a 164 base. It's like one of those 124 scale bases, but for the 164, so that's kind of funny. It says JRM Cup debut back there. And looking at the paint scheme itself here, you can see this really, I don't know how to describe this color, this very vanilla, like kind of like vanilla, like light brown, like very, very light brown kind of color with the neon orange going around. I mean, this just looks super cool. I love the neon orange that you can see here going to the front. It's basically kind of like the JRM orange that they use. Like, a good example here, like, kind of like this. That neon orange. Kind of like, yeah, that Bass Bro Shop neon orange color and all that good stuff. Kind of like also like the Earnhardt orange also at the same time as well. So nicely done here. And it is the number 40. I know that some people are like, wait, why isn't it car 81 or something like that? It's because of the liquor, because this is like 40% liquor or something like that, or number 40 or something like that. I don't know. It does have to do with the sponsor, though, which we'll get into here in a moment. And I also love this detail right here with this pattern right here, this cracks and all that good stuff. I don't know how to describe it. I don't know. I probably sound like a dumbass when I talk about this car, man. Again, I don't really know anything about Chris Stapleton or anything like that. I am not a fan of country music, but they put on a pretty good looking diecast right here, so that I tell you what. So there you go. I love the continuing pattern on the side, but yeah, just a really great color right here. Again, it's not really white. It's kind of more vanilla-ish. I don't know. I really like it. I really do like it. So with that being said, let's just go ahead and get down to the sponsors here. So on the windshield banner, it does say Chevrolet and Allgaier. Traveler Whiskey blend number 40. So that's where the 40 car where why they chose the 40, because it's blended number 40. I do not know what that means. I don't drink hard liquor. I don't do any of that, so I would not know. Please tell me in the comments what that means. You got number 40, Sonunco down there. You got JRM on this other side. On the side right here, it says Goodyear, the Goodyear Eagle tires right here. This is the rubber tires. Which, by the way, there's a lot of chipping back there. So, it does not look pretty good. I'll tell you what, but it's not really there. It's not really noticeable. It says NASCAR Cup Series number 40, Traveler Whiskey. You got Justin Allgaier. You got Branded. I know a lot of people would have maybe rather preferred we had a Branded scheme. I probably would have preferred that either too. Got Chevrolet, the American flag, Safety Clean, SEM, and ZMAX down there on the B pillar. Got number 40, Traveler Whiskey, Allgaier, Junior Motorsports on the deck lid. You got 90 proof. Okay, don't know what that means. It says Buffalo Trace Distillery. Please drink responsibly. Good message right there. You got the gas cap right there. Got Traveler Whiskey. I think, is that Chris Stapleton's name back there? I don't know. Racing Electronics, Mechanics Wear, Mac Tools. I don't know who that is. Whose signature that is number 40. Of course, same stuff on the other side. And now to the ultimate question that I know that people are going to be asking me. And by the way, I just want to say this also. This is not I'm not calling anybody out, but I implore all of you to please watch the full entire video before you go down in the comments and ask me questions, because I most likely said it in the video. So please, I implore all of you to please go down into the comment section or to watch the full video before you ask me the questions. But the biggest question here, can you take this car off of the base? Yes, you can. So right here you have this, you got some glue right here, and underneath there is a security screw under there. Shout out to, what's his name, B-Man Diecast, who got this car early and confirmed our suspicions. And it actually does look like that this car was originally supposed to kind of have security screws right here, because this is the normal ones that they have here for the Red Bull or the Busch Light cars for SVG and Chastain. So you can get this glue off. You can use like a scalpel, a knife, anything like that, and get a flathead screwdriver If you can, get a really small flathead screwdriver head and screw it on or to screw it off. And yes, this car, you can take it off of the base. It was actually kind of funny because we didn't know if you could take this, if you were going to be able to take this car off of the base or not. But suffice to say, you can take it off of the base, which is good because honestly, like Lionel, like you were really wanting us to destroy this nice base right here, which I gotta say, I really hope this is something that Lionel continues to do. I really hope that this is something that they consider to do because I think that this would look really cool for the race wins. I would not mind if like the race wins came like this and it had the plaque right here for the race wins. For like what's the significance? Like imagine if Zilich gets his first cup win, you know, says Zilich first cup win or something like that. I don't know. I hope they use this base more often. That I can tell you for sure. Or did I not mention? Yeah, also the 40 is chrome plated. That looks really cool. All right, that looks really, really cool. So that is really going to do it for today's video, guys. That is really all I have to say. I feel like I've said everything about this diecast. One more thing I did forget to mention is that it does have the double shark fins. So, yeah, because this was a super speedway car, so that makes a lot of sense. But really, other than that, though, guys, that is really all I do have to say, though, about this car. Now, of course, obviously, they are offering the one for 2026, which I do got to be honest, I don't really like that paint scheme really, really kind of at all. I like this one a lot more. I just think that this one just looks so much nicer, and I honestly really wish this was the default scheme, that this was basically JRM's default scheme whenever they go cup racing, or really since they have Traveler Whisky. I would have wished this is just their default scheme, but certainly a lot of questions as to is JRM ever going to go cup racing, and to that, I gotta say, I don't think they're really ever going to go full-time cup racing, just because of the current business landscape with the Cup Series, you know, and all that good stuff. Plus, JRM, they're good off in the O'Reilly Series. And hey, if any of you want to watch JRM kick ass in the O'Reilly and kick ass every week, go watch the O'Reilly Series. Hell, Justin Allgaier just won recently here at Phoenix. We'll see if they'll continue this next weekend, but there you go. So, guys, if you can, pick up this diecast. If you can, if it's cheap on eBay or something like that, please, I implore you to get it. And I don't know if they're going to restock this one or if they're going to make maybe a race version. If they do make a race version of this car, I probably will take that car off of the base and all that good stuff, just because I love my race wins or just race versions in general. So hopefully they'll do that. But I'm not so sure if they will, though. So that is something very interesting to consider. And so there you go, guys. I think that will do it for today. Please let me know in the comments below what you think of this car. Overall, what a really great looking diecast this is. And I really hope that all this special packaging stuff is something that Lionel continues to do. I really hope so. And they just don't do this once because it's Dale Jr. and all that good stuff. Like, come on, like, do this for, like, again, special occasions, like the 500. Like, I would love it if Tyler Reddick's 2026 500 win is on this base and the same aspect. But we'll see how that goes. But that's going to do it for this review. Please ask me any more questions in the comments below about this car. And with that being said, I will see all of you guys in the next video. But I do want to go also ahead and show that we also did get this Sheldon Creed Ollie's car. Very good to have that one since he just recently won at Echo Park not that long ago. All right, guys. See you all next time. Thank you all for watching. Bye-bye.